taken away by Clark. Numbers for UVA. And Lattimore off the glass will repeat the feat. She'll go to the line for an and one.
Lattimore running out in transition. She was a part of that trap originally, and she just finds her lane. Paris Clark finds her running, and she's able to finish right through that contact. She is an upperclassman, right? So she knows a thing or two about battling for her buckets. And she finds herself at the free throw line.
On that list. But, you know, you talk about Johnson letting everybody know right away what she came in and was able to do. You may hear the same type of conversation from her before it's all over with. 16 tonight. Taking a look from just inside is Salazar, and that's going to rim off. Salazar into the game.
Moore comes away with the loose ball, flings it forward. McGee in transition finds Johnson for the two.
12 more shots than Virginia did in the early going of this game. And, oh, what a lob. And the foul, Lattimore.
Pushing on the other side, behind the back dribble, and a turnover. That one picked off by Taylor Smith. And now Alabama State working with it. Other side, Franklin had that one knocked away. 2 minutes and 47 seconds of play. Alabama State is 0 from their last 5 from the field. From the left elbow area, Lattimore down the lane, cruising to a finish. She makes them as tough as humanly possible. Yeah. So that way when they get in these games, nothing really seems foreign to them. Hurd with a big rebound there. A bullet down low. Lattimore, good ball movement. Puts it home.
Gorgeous ball movement, tapping across the lane for a Lattimore.
And those two squads are absolutely remarkable. And I do believe with Virginia Tech and Virginia, they play for Smithfield-Bacon.
You to take us inside the range of emotions you felt losing to your rival at home and then hours later finding out you're going to play for an ACC championship.
Todd already with 11 points in the game. She's now had 6 games in double figures, and Lattimore can't be stopped down low. Goes up strong for the finish. 15-point lead for Boston College. In the corner, Dunbar. Lattimore, the offensive board. They sent a few at her, but no!
That opened up her options via the portal, and here she is in Charlottesville.
Very worthy of a thank you note.
You know, a holiday card, maybe. Oh, Lattimore with an absolute stuff.
Extended the zone a little bit, Maryland Eastern Shore.
Casey Valenti-Paya is in, number 10 in white, swooping to the basket. Lattimore, another deuce. And so far today, Coppin State just 1 for 9 from beyond the arc. Lob it in. Lattimore, the one-touch finish on the trampoline.
I tell you, if she is right there on that block, and that's a perfect screen too, right? Like she wasn't just standing there. There was a pick set up for this bucket. Soft. Yeah, Wake Forest able to knock down their first 3-point shot, just moving the ball around the perimeter.
Only 1 for 3 from the field. Virginia does have an answer down the left side of the lane.
I mean, they cleared the side for her to do what she does best, and that is get to the rim. She even proud of herself there.
Leave it to Clark. Lattimore going to face up, drive right side, kiss it off the glass and one. Drew the foul on Evans. Johnson controls that front. Draws a double team, finds Lattimore cutting down the lane, and she lays it up in and one. And I believe got fouled by Poole. And that was the answer that Virginia was looking for. And they got it, and indeed it was on you.
Tough to win a lot of games when you're not making many shots.
Right.
Lattimore gave it up, and Noyan takes advantage. Johnson and Lattimore finding one another so well. Oh, she's got that in her bag, too.
Able to find Akanwa for an open 3.
Paris Clark has gone to the bench for Virginia, but Lattimore is...
Shot blocker, kind of a face-up shooter. She can step out and shoot it.
calling for the basketball. No doubt about the size advantage, and it's Lattimore who makes it count as she feeds her inside.
And they've already signed Gabby White, another top 100 player for next year.
Great deal of energy surrounding this program. And Lattimore, again.
19 points, 10 boards, her first career double-double for the freshman. Lattimore stepping back, knocking it down. Johnson shakes and shovels to McGee, deflected by Brooks, kept alive by Clark. Shot clock's at 3. Lattimore got the shot away and knocks down a 3-ball. 2018, they won it by 10, 73-63. Shot clock dwindling. Lattimore, another 3. Johnson on the run in a cluttered area, lost the handle. Curry comes away with it. Flips it up ahead, Roberts. Driving to the rim, had it blocked. Lattimore defensively for Virginia.
Third best in the ACC is Virginia on blocks. Great job being
Louisville 3-point makes in our game. Entry, Lattimore. Off the glass and in. She's in the box score and going to the free throw line. Lattimore, quick first step and dribble drive.
Anna Cavender to Roberts. Has that shot blocked by Lauterbach. Noyan misses. Gets her own rebound. That one's in and out. Lattimore got it and one more.
Big time bucket and rebound from Lattimore. Miami has to, especially with Marshall and Williams, they have to control.
22 points for Haley Cavender. And there goes Lattimore and banks it in.
9-0 run now for Virginia. Woolley to Wood. Blocked by Lattimore. Wow.
And Lattimore, I think she wanted to run the other way. Didn't realize that ball was going out of bounds, but defensively, she has been trying to set up the offense. Doesn't pick that ball up to force her teammate in a tough situation.
Lattimore, how good is she? The footwork and finding space.
Seminoles 46 in the paint, and a lot of it's come from their bench as well. 2 players off the bench with double digits, and Gordon and Bonner.
And here's Lattimore running the floor and laying it in.
Seminoles not slowing down here.
Lattimore with the block on Latson. Brianna Hurd bustles the other way and has the layup.
Syracuse shot over 60% and scored 93 points, both season highs. So Mega Duffy needing a better defensive effort today. And there she is, Latasha Lattimore, making her presence felt for Virginia's first points.
Such a long and tenacious, and that's Karis Baker, undersized, but doing a really good job so far on Lattimore.
Lonnie White, one of 3 20-point scorers for Virginia Tech in their loss on Thursday. Thought she had herself an open look on the reverse. Brooklyn Miles drive to the basket. Didn't have a lot of help rebound-wise, and so now Kimora Johnson coming the other way. Lattimore taking the 3 and knocking it down.
It was definitely the case. If you see this move right here, Lattimore sets up, drops the 3 right in 5's face, and she has it going early in this ball game.
Olivia McGee hit a couple of 3s early in the game. Lattimore has also found her stroke from outside.
Has been simply remarkable. One of the most improved players we have seen as Lattimore sent that to the high heavens.
Establish yourself early. Do not come in my house.
Kimora Johnson. Lattimore, who's already knocked out 2 triples, builds on her double figures already.
Coach Pay will not like that because the scouting report is even though she is right-handed, Lattimore loves to use her left hand to attack the basket.
It was 1 shy of her career high, 19. Off the deck, and Lattimore said, not here. 3 blocks on the night.
It was almost like she invited her to come in.
Virginia still leading by 9, despite the fact their leading scorer, Kimora Johnson, coming off a 33-point outburst, only has 3. Lattimore with a big swat.
Ball ends up with Lattimore, 5 on the shot clock. Good handles from number 35 in blue.
Smaller chunks of the game. Can you get a stop, score, stop when you can cut into it? And they do. Pick and pop action.
Side and out.
Yeah, I love this two-man game between her and Johnson. You have to guard both of them. They show too much help on Johnson and Lattimore. What a second half.
And they trailed by 11 at halftime. The final 10 seconds. Into the corner. Out of the corner. Navarre might have been deflected. Ball's available. Johnson grabs it. Foul call, 3.2.
And the Cavaliers already have those 4 blocks, so they are at the record and maybe looking for more. Lattimore going for it there. On cue. Defense coming through.